Oh hey, didn't see you there. Ben Culver. Bencculver. He's a good man. Gets a little rough sometimes, but I like him. He's got flair.
Oh my god!
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke. Your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause I'm there for you too.
He has a very Ben personality. Anybody watching this will know what that means.
Just a character. He's nobody really understands that kid, you know?
He's got the personality of a crackhead.
That's like...
Okay, so not Vince the student, Vince the teacher. He accidentally hit that Vince on the head of the metal pipe, and somehow that gave Ben a migraine. And Ben just laid on the ground, and I don't want to say cried, but he just made incoherent sounds for, I timed it, 47 minutes.
That sounds so eventful.
No, and then it got better because I put him on a swivel chair and I tried to drag him to the shop, but then Nicole grabbed his legs, so the chair kept going, but he didn't, so he thudded and it made it worse.
Try to like help him out, you know, and then he has to friggin' run at the tide pools and, you know, slice his foot open.
Out on the field, cowboy.
He is the person that I know that has the poorest fine motor skills. It's like he wears glasses that distorts everything like 30 degrees, so he just can't do anything. But I love him anyways.
There is not enough words in the hour to describe how I feel about Ben. I think he's smart. Somewhere between his brain and his mouth, something goes wrong. And he never seems to speak quite right. Although that's part of his charm. That's where most of the stories come from.
He's just trying to...
He could be so much worse.
No, like...
You can't like keep some... We each gotta do it. We each gotta pull.
Tristan Wilson, CIF champion, top 12 in the nation, top 4 in the state. Go. Ben Culver, never wrestled a day in his life.
The greatest movie of all time.
Right now, Ben's being a great driver, and I feel completely safe with him right now.
It's really bad. He's not a good driver. In the past 2 days, he's almost killed me like about 4 times and Joy 2 times.
So he's tried to kill me on several occasions, but we're like best friends who he quite often tries to murder.
One of them, he ran a red light, not knowing it was red, and okay, this is my fault. I didn't have a seatbelt on, and I was just sitting in the middle, and Joy was in the front, and then Ben just runs a red light, and then I go flying forward, and then Ben's car is just like because of the brakes and like the tires screeching, and then Joy's first reaction is to yell "Oipa," and by then Ben was like halfway in the intersection. And then today, we almost got sandwiched in by a semi-truck.
$10 seconds you've been filming?
He's crazy, man. Like, you never know what he's gonna do. It's like that.
Ben is something interesting. He is definitely a force to be reckoned with in many ways because he's Ben.
He snaps at the drop of a hat. I once saw him. He saw a squirrel and he just threw it 10 yards.
So Ben was convincing me to join film, and I was arguing with him a little bit because of what I wanted to do, and then he slapped me and other personnel who were thinking about not doing film.
Ben's mom comes out. Ben, what are you doing?
Oh shit!
Paternal, but like the cat's in charge. The cat's like protecting him.
The relationship between Ben and Bella. Double B's. Bitches.
Okay.
Do you and Ben Culver tend to get into arguments?
Yes. All the time. 24/7.
See? What did I ever do?
You just threw my tape at
That's
my
because
head.
you were hitting me. And
I
being
hit you
mean to
because
me.
you hit me. What are
And
you
mocking
on?
me.
What are you on?
And
don't know
mocking
what
me.
makes you so
You
dumb that I
mocked
can
me
be relieved
and
of
hit
it.
me with the
I feel
sword,
like if
so I
was
threw
as dumb
something
as
at
you,
you.
it'd be a
Then you
foul
hit
one.
me with the sword
Can you
again.
Shut up.
No. You're gonna hit me again, and then I'm gonna react, and
I
you're
only
gonna be like,
hit
"It's
you
your
when
fault."
You hit me. What? Because it is your fault.
After you hit me,
You missed everything,
for
Anna.
no reason.
I hit you because you hit me, and then you're like, but you hit me before that. Then I'm like, no.
I did. You were hitting me with the thing, and then you
I was
mocked
hitting you
me,
with the thing because you kicked me in the foot.
and then that was for playful.
And we were arguing, and I just had to exclaim, Ben, I want to like you, but you're making it very hard right now.
Oh, look at my monocle, my twin mustache! Fucking Christ! I'm at the door, I can't open it, I locked myself inside and I can't open it even though this clearly means to open it right in front of me!
Oh, Ben Culver in class. You know, when I got my schedule this year, I was like, all right, these are some pretty good classes. And then on the first day of school, actually, at the end of 6th period, I realized, oh boy, this kid's gonna be in every single one of my classes. And since then, it has been nothing but excruciatingly painful. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I don't think there are words to describe the amount of pain that, mentally especially, as well as somewhat physically, when Ben gets physical with people.
Yes, with Ben.
Yeah, no, I knew it would be sophomore year.
You know how many times we
I didn't
tried
have-
to
How often
film
you
one
were
shot?
last year, right?
It took us about
Sophomore
2
year.
hours to film one shot because he was off his meds.
At another school.
Yeah, at Yearland.
Oh, okay.
He once made me
Got it.
crawl across the floor. Yeah. For about
Yeah.
half an hour, just so we could have a one take.
No.
Exactly. And then he postponed filming by an hour.
Here's some of the songs that we used to sing. Come all you young sailormen, listen to me. I'll tell you a song about the fish in the sea, boys. Windy weather, boys. Stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows, we're all together, boys. Windy was westerly, boy, wind blow. Johnny Sylvester, boy, steady she goes. And out jumps the shark with his 9 rows of teeth, boys. Boys, you'll eat the dough, and boys, I'll eat the meat, boys. Windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows, we're all together, boys. When the wind westerly, when this one blow, Johnny Sylvester, boy, steady she goes. Johnny, whiskey is the life of men. Whiskey for you, Johnny, yo. I drink whiskey when I can. Whiskey, Johnny, I'll drink it out of an old tin can. Whiskey for my Johnny, yo.
He's a pirate.
That's not right.
That's it?
Hey Ben, does it smell like pirates in here?